Okay guys, so I'm going to be trying the All Hours foundation by YSL, and the shade I got is BD50. So I'm a little disappointed because this puppy is not even a full ounce. I do own the Touche Éclat by YSL, and this is a full ounce. Yeah. So this is BD50. As you guys can tell, the shade difference is quite significant. Like in the bottle, this looks lighter, and this is exactly what the color looks like. Whereas this is a little bit deeper. This is actually a little too deep for my skin. I used this last summer when Mama had a tan and actually had a life. So this bottle is really pretty. As you guys can tell, it looks very luxurious, and it has a pump, which I really like. It does have a fragrance. I swatched this already and definitely has a fragrance. And this claims to have up to 24 hours of wear. It's a flawless, matte, full coverage, oil-free finish product formula. So we are going to put this puppy on. Alright guys, so I'm going to be using a beauty blender to apply this foundation. And I prepped my skin with the Photo Finish Primer Water by Smashbox. I really love this stuff. I took quite a bit. Actually, I did 3 pumps. I don't know why. But let's just put this bad boy on. You know what? The smell of this, it doesn't smell like the Touche Éclat. The Touche Éclat smells very like a fragrance, almost like a perfume. This smells very clean and like cucumber. Like cucumber melon. Really, that's what it smells like, cucumber melon. You guys know what I'm talking about? So this color is a perfect match. My understanding is that this foundation runs a bit lighter than the Touche Éclat. So you want to make sure that you test this out, swatch it, or maybe even go with a shade lighter. So this is what it looks like. I turned the lights off because I thought maybe the lights were a little bit too much, but I think I need them. Okay, so this is what 3 pumps look like. And honestly, I feel like this is not a full coverage. I would say this is a medium coverage off the bat because, I mean, you guys can still see my scar. You can see a little bit of my breakout. You can see the scarring I have on my cheeks, my dark circles. So I wouldn't say this is full coverage. And the other thing is, that's where I applied the foundation. You can still see my veins. So I wouldn't consider this a full coverage foundation. I'm going to go in with another pump. This is expensive, guys. I don't see myself making this like a everyday foundation because 1, you're not even getting a full ounce. And 2, it's really expensive and you're gonna have to use quite a bit of it. Unless you already have like really good skin, then I can see maybe this being a full coverage for you. But for me, I do have some scarring, I do have some sun damage, and so this is definitely not a full coverage. Now, I don't have texture in my skin. I know Casey Holmes reviewed this foundation, and she had said that her skin looked really smooth and like she didn't have any pores. I mean, it doesn't look like anything really fantastic, to be honest with you. It looks, I mean, it's pretty, but it doesn't look like, it doesn't wow me. And for the price and for what it is, it should wow me. Like the YSL Touche Éclat foundation, that looks beautiful. Like that really wows me, that I can see a difference in my skin. It's amazing. But with this one, I don't really see a big difference. Like maybe once I have the rest of my makeup on. But we will do a wear test just to see how it wears because it claims 24 hours. I'm not wearing it for 24 hours, but we'll wear it long enough. Right now it is 11:38 a.m. So I do like the color. I don't know. I'm looking at my little viewfinder, and I'll tell you guys, in the viewfinder, my skin looks really good. In person, it does look like skin, and I've put quite a bit on. I should have tried half with a brush, damn it. I haven't really had my coffee, so Mom is a little slow. So I'm going to use the Nars Creamy Concealer in Macadamia, just to kind of give me a brighter finish. And then we are going to blend it in with that same beauty blender. Marco is still fighting sleep. Can you guys hear him? I'm going to take a little bit of ginger because I feel like macadamia is a little too light. I don't really like a super bright under eye. I would rather it look like skin, just like really even skin. If you prefer a brighter under eye, do you. Do whatever makes you happy. So I was running out of ginger. Like, it was really dry. It was hard for me to get any product out. And I removed the stopper, and holy moly, is there a ton of product still in there. So if you like the creamy concealer and once you start to feel like you're running out of product, take the stopper out because there's still a ton of product in there. I will tell you, I really like the way this smells. To each their own, right? Alright guys, so I'm going to set my makeup with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Alright guys, I am going to go ahead and fill in the rest of my makeup and then come back. Alright guys, so let's talk about the claims. The claims of this foundation are that it wears up to 24 hours and that it will not compromise comfort. I will tell you guys, it does not feel like I have any foundation on my face. It's very lightweight and comfortable. And it does say that it's transfer free. Now I'm really intrigued about this because I will tell you guys that with my son, when I'm holding him, Mama gets makeup on his clothes a lot. So I am interested to see if that's the case with this foundation, because let me tell you that if I can avoid getting makeup on my son's clothing, then that is a big plus for me. It also says that there's no need for touch-ups with this product, so you'll wear it, you won't have to worry about any oil or having to reapply any makeup, so that's also a bonus. It also says that it's a full coverage foundation. Now I don't know about full coverage because you guys saw how much product I had to use. It could be because it was with a beauty blender, but again, I really felt like it wasn't full coverage. The baby's up. It also says that it is matte shine control throughout the day, and that this formula is going to keep your complexion shine free, and that it's going to just look very matte and perfect the skin, blur any imperfections and pores. And it says protected skin, which means that it is enriched with skincare, sunscreen, and that it helps protect the skin against external aggressions, leaving it fresh and smooth. It does smell really fresh. Like I'm telling you guys, it does smell like cucumber melon. So I do like the scent. We'll see about this. I like the fact that it does have skincare components in the formula, because it means that you're going to wear it and it's doing something good for you. So that's all I have to say for now. We will test this and see how it wears, and then I will check in with you guys. So just to recap, I applied it at 11:38, we'll say 11:40. I'll come back just throughout the day and we'll see how it goes. Hey guys, it's 3:33 and this is what the foundation is looking like. It's wearing really well and we're playing outside, right Zoe? Hey guys, so I am going to be doing a check-in. It is now 4:29 and just looking at the foundation, first of all, I had to blow my nose. I played outside with my niece and I did a check-in on Snapchat, so I'll be sure to include that in this video. That was about an hour ago, and I had to sneeze, so I ended up blowing my nose, and I can see that just a little bit came off. But overall, guys, this is holding up really well. So this is what it looks like. And I haven't touched up at all. Like you can see where it's worn off a little bit is around my nose. My blush, my bronzer, my highlight, everything is still intact and looks good. It just looks so natural, honestly. Like I look at it and even just getting close, you could hardly tell that I have any makeup on. I'm liking it so far. We'll see how it continues to wear. So like I said, it is now it's 4:30 and we'll see how it goes. I'll check in with you guys. I'll try to do 1 or 2 more check-ins. I'll talk to you soon. Holy smokes, guys. It is now almost 8 o'clock. It's 7:56 p.m. And this foundation looks so good. Like, let me zoom you guys in a little. It's not 100% matte the way that they said it would be. As you guys can see, I have a little bit of a glow on the forehead, my nose, chin, but it looks so good. Like, it looks like natural skin. The coverage is awesome. I wouldn't touch up. Like, I don't feel like I would need to touch up. I will tell you guys that I have noticed just here in this area that my pores have been a little bit bigger or drier since I had the baby. And I always notice it with foundations. I will tell you that the only foundation that I've kind of feel like it blurs that area out is my Touche Éclat foundation. I have to mix it with something else. So the other day I wore it with Estee Lauder Double Wear, and my skin just looked very blurred. This foundation does the same exact thing, and the color match I feel like is great, so I don't need to mix it with anything. But holy moly, guys, it's good. I am really impressed. So I'm not gonna wear it much longer. It's almost 8 o'clock. I'll do my final check-in with you guys. We'll wear it until it's time for all of this to come off. I actually really just want to take it off now, but I'm gonna hold off a little bit longer just for the sake of this video. But so far so good. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. This needs to come off. It's been long. Jack's just opened the door. It is now 8:50 and I think it's been long enough. It still looks really good. You can again see that it's kind of worn off in the nose, but I told you guys I blew my nose earlier. There is just a little bit of shine through my T-zone, but overall this foundation looks flawless. I have not touched up at all. My blush is still on, my bronzer, my eye makeup, everything. It's still pretty much intact, and I think for the price it's really amazing. It does deliver, so you are getting a long wearing, pretty much matte finish. I'm not sure how it would really work with someone that's like super oily, because again there is just a very slight shine coming through my T-zone, but it's very light wearing, it's comfortable. I was outside today in the sun and the heat, humidity, and this all stayed in place, so I'm super impressed with it. And yeah, so I highly recommend this to you guys. I would just like to put out there that I wish that this was a fluid ounce. I really wish that they would have done that. I think it's a bit ridiculous that it's 0.84 ounces, fluid ounces, because really it's expensive, and the least they could have done is giving you the standard 1 ounce. So that's all I have to say for this. It is a beautiful foundation. It's definitely worth at least trying out, guys. So that's all I have to say. I will talk to you guys soon and have a great night. Bye.